that's not Inside you're looking at right now. In fact, I spent my first several hours of playing Black the Fall a little angry at the gall it had to so blatantly follow in another game's footsteps. Some of that faded away as it introduced a few ideas of its own, but Black never comes close to living up to the comparison it forces you to draw. Like Inside, and I mean exactly like Inside, Black the Fall is a monochromatic side-scrolling puzzle platformer where your nameless protagonist is dropped into a massive, gloomy industrial complex full of gruesomely lethal traps with no context or explanation whatsoever. Black does at least add a couple new wrinkles to its puzzles. Early on, you'll acquire a laser pointer used to take control of some enemies or cause distractions. Soon after that, you'll get a robot dog sidekick who you'll need to solve some of Black's more difficult puzzles and is the Fall's most interesting gameplay hook. Those puzzles run the gamut from dead simple to multi-layered challenges. It's a good mix. The times I did get stuck, the solution usually ended up being some subtle environmental interaction that I'd just mistaken for part of the background rather than a failure of puzzle-solving logic on my part. Also, rough animations and mediocre graphics stand out more than normal because you can't help but compare it to Inside's near-perfect polish. Again, Black makes it all but impossible not to make that comparison. Though Black deserves credit for adding new puzzle mechanics along the way, it could have easily seen its 6 to 8 hour runtime chopped in half and still gotten its message across. That entire time I found myself wondering if, like Inside, Black would have anything to say. When I finally discovered its message at the end of the campaign, it did inspire me to look up the real-life issue it was drawing attention to and learn more about it. Sure, it could have done so with a bit more subtlety, but at least Black does have a point to make. It's just a shame that it wrapped that in a game that's so shamelessly and distractingly derivative. For more, be sure to check out our review of Inside or the dark and moody Little Nightmares.